This is for your channel, right?
I know, it's like, right? This for my channel, right? Okay, yeah.
Because this is like your vibe, yeah. I was like,
Hey boos, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, we have a special guest today and I'm very excited because honestly, he's pretty important, pretty big deal. On socials, you know, on YouTube, on Twitter, he has a platform, so this is pretty big. This is pretty big. Please welcome Christopher, aka Dimitri.
yes, Dimitri, but she knows me as, you know.
I know him as Christopher because we used to work together, so we're not even gonna do all that. Mm-hmm. But Dimitri. This is Dimitri.
She knows me IRL.
But yeah, we go way back. Mm-hmm. Actually, the theme of today's video has to kind of do with how we met each other and how we know each other, because we're talking about customer service. We're talking about poor customer service and our experiences with customer service. And we're just gonna kind of vent, share some story times. we're just gonna kind of vent and vibe. Like, I know normally with my videos, I kind of have like a layout, and if you watch my videos before and you've been on my channel before, I kind of have like a rundown of how I do things, but we're just gonna kind of freeform it. We're just kind of
it's just an excuse to talk
exactly, like that's what we're gonna do. And drink. So yeah, we have drinks here, so grab your drink of choice. We're gonna do a shot first. It's Saturday, we have nothing else to do today, so we're gonna take a shot. So let's do that.
All right, I'm ready. This is the part I was most excited for.
Anytime I have a guest, we're just gonna drink, because I just feel like,
why not?
Enjoy, indulge, whatever. So, we're gonna cheers to a great rest of the year, great 2021, prosperity, peace, love, and all of the blessings.
Manifest that.
Amen.
Cheers. Can't believe we're doing it on camera.
Woo!
Went down like water.
Like what? You sound like my friend Jazz. I'm gonna have to put that clip in.
Did she say that?
She was like, it's like water. We were drinking Patron. I was like, it's like water. That's not good. What is going on?
Huh?
What?
I think I remember. I watched that video. You guys look like you had fun during that video.
We did. It was fun. Like, honestly, I really want to do more collab videos because it's just fun. Like, we were just like sitting here doing our makeup, chatting. Like, it was fun.
You gotta do mine.
Oh yeah.
Not today.
So we already have our next video idea ready. Customer service. Well, let's give a quick backstory about like how we know each other. We used to work at a day spa, and we were both managers at said day spa.
Said day spa. We don't need to promote them.
We don't need to promote them. We don't work. Well, I don't work there anymore. So
I do.
Said day spa, and no shade to the spa. Like, I mean, I had good memories and good experience there and all of that, but I don't work there
Great
anymore.
Outcomes.
It was a good outcome, yeah. So it's no shade, but it's just, it is what it is. So anyway, we worked at this day spa. It is considered like a 5-star spa, so upscale services, upscale clientele, whatever, quote unquote. So basically, our job as management and front desk was to just make sure that the spa was running properly throughout the day. So that's everything from making sure that the massage therapists and the estheticians and all the staff were like running on time, making sure that the spas were clean, because there's a female spa. Male spa was also just a lot of like client issues, dealing with like, that's like really all we did as management was like deal with client issues. So like complaints, or if someone didn't enjoy their service, or if someone felt like, oh, my time was cut short, or oh, my therapist was late, or all that. So that's what we dealt with on a regular basis.
So let me grab my drink of choice really quick, because the camera's probably looking at me, I keep like
you're like,
let's just grab this.
So cheers. Oh, this is great.
So good. Okay.
If you're not a Prosecco fan, I'm not really sure what wave you're on, but
honestly,
Prosecco's it.
What's the difference between, what is Prosecco? Like, okay, I know Prosecco is champagne.
Right. Well, okay, correct me if I'm wrong out there. I should know this because BPG, but, you know. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe Prosecco is considered a sparkling wine. So, like, champagne technically is, like, from France. It's, like, a different kind of drink, I guess. And Prosecco is, like, a sparkling wine.
Oh.
Yeah?
I'm gonna Google that.
Let me know, right. Fact check me if that's not right, but...
And if she's correct, I'm just gonna be like, you don't know the difference between Prosecco and... I'll tell
And if I'm correct, send me a bottle of Prosecco. Thanks.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, what were we gonna talk about?
So we have dealt with a lot of rude customers, as I'm sure anybody has working in customer service.
Yes.
But we could sit here and just vent about all of the craziness that we had to deal with. So that's what we're gonna talk about. And then also like the other end, because working in customer service, I feel like, and I'm sure you're the same way, you know, we're very nice to people who work in customer service. But then when you get rude customer service and it's like,
right.
I was very nice to you.
Right. First thing I wanna say is something that's very frustrating when you work in customer service is, of course, when you work in customer service, you're gonna come across people that are just rude. There's just some people where it's like, it's not even really that they're having a bad day or that they're upset at you or the company or their experience or whatever. They're just like rude as people, and you're gonna get people that come in like that. And I just learned to not take it personally. I think a big thing for me working in customer service is I'm very sensitive. Like, I know I don't like to like admit that I am, but I am very sensitive. My feelings get hurt very easily. So like when I was first working at the spa, and like even before then, when I had like my first customer service jobs, anytime someone would like be rude to me or had an issue or a complaint, I took it very personally because I don't like the confrontation. I don't like the negativity, and I feel like I'm being attacked or something.
Same.
So I would take it very personally, but that was like rule number one was like, don't take it personally because it has nothing to do with you. It's not your problem. Like, you're just there to do your job and, you know, give the best service you can. So I just learned, do not take any of that personal.
Well, you are stronger than me.
It was a process though. Like, I had to learn to not, because in the beginning I was like wanting to cry all the time.
Yeah, it makes me more angry than like hurts my feelings, because I'm like, no, I feel like I do take it personal, because I'm like,
I think it depends on the situation for you. Yeah.
But I'm like, I'm a person, and you're speaking to me disrespectfully. Like, that's
right.
That's personal. I'm like, you.
I get that.
Yeah, I feel like after 2020, I'm like, no, like I'm even less. I have less of a tolerance for people to be disrespectful to me.
That's fair. I think that's fair. Because, yeah, it's like there's really no need. There's no need, especially in the times that we're living in right now. Like, why are you being rude?
Exactly.
Especially in this time where, like, people are working and it's technically not even, like, 100% safe to be, like, out and about in the world like that. And you have people that are giving you a service or providing, you know, customer service to you and you're being rude. Like, that's out of pocket. The other aspect of customer service is like when you receive bad customer service from an employee, because like Christopher said, like Dimitri said.
Also, Dimitri is my real name as well. It's just my middle name, so I'm not just making up.
It's like a fake.
I'm like, ooh, this sounds cool.
Disclaimer.
Yes.
But anyway, no. But like you said earlier, when it comes to customer service and you're on the other side of it, like when you're going into like a restaurant or spa or whatever and you're the one who's receiving service, I agree. Like, for one, there's just no need to be rude. Like, if you're not doing anything to me, why do I need to be rude to you? Like, there's just no need to be that way off the bat. When you work in that industry, you gotta leave all that behind. Like, you're at work, you're here to do a job, you're getting paid to provide a certain service and a certain level of service to people, and you gotta just do that. Also, it's very important, like, if you're working in an environment where you're getting tipped, like, that's pretty important.
When it comes to tipping, this is customer service. This is
it's all encompassing.
How do you feel if you get very bad service when it comes to the tip? How do you handle that?
It depends on like how bad the service was, truly, because there's been like different instances. So like, let's say for one instance was like, it wasn't that the server was rude or like mean, it was just they weren't very attentive. So it'd be like, it would take 20 minutes to get water or 30 minutes to get our food, or like they never checked on us, or like, damn, my drink is gone, I need a refill, or like, okay, we've been sitting here waiting for the check, like so there's been times like that where it's like, okay, they weren't really doing their job that well. So in that case, it's like, I'll still give you a tip. Like, I wouldn't not tip you, but I'm not giving you 20%. Like, that's just, I'm not. If the service was really bad, or like they were just rude, or just like, you know, if you ask for something and they're, you know, irritated, or if they just have like a bad attitude, yeah, you're getting deducted. But yeah, I don't believe in not tipping unless it was like truly some horrible service.
Yeah, that's how I feel now as well.
Yeah.
I mean, before, like years ago, like 10 years ago, I would be like, no, this was bad service, I'm not gonna tip. But now I'm to a point where like, okay, this is their living, so they're making a living off of this, like I'm gonna tip. But if it's extremely bad and I'm just like, okay, I'm not tipping you because I felt like it was just extremely bad, like you were rude. But yeah, if you're not doing your job well, all right, I'm gonna just not give you 20%.
A little deduction,
exactly.
Yeah.
But if you're absolutely like disrespectful and rude, then I'll write on the receipt like, you were very disrespectful, you were very rude, because
you're
it's
gonna
like,
get a grade.
Yeah, no, it's because I don't want to put 0 and then be like, oh, this person is just cheap, or they just didn't tip you. It's like, no, like this is your tip. Your tip is I'm letting you know that you're
being rude.
You're being rude. It's like, I don't expect like people to go out of their way to provide this experience for me, but I'm like, okay, you ruined my experience because you were absolutely rude to me. Like,
it's not.
You made me feel like I could. Can you get some water?
Right, and that should never be the case.
Yeah.
In any kind of like service aspect, like that should not be the case. Like, if you're providing something, I shouldn't be nervous or feel bad about like asking for said service. So yeah, I agree. And I also just feel like, I don't know, this also reminds me of my boyfriend always says everybody starts with an A, and then if you start doing things, it's gonna get deducted, and it just comes out of your tip. So it's just like, everybody starts at that 20%. I feel that's fair. You know, that's like good customer service. Now, if you really went above and beyond, I'll even give you 25 or 30%. So you start here, but you can move up or down accordingly. So I would just say, you know, please tip if you're getting any kind of service. And I'm not just talking about restaurants either. Like, this is like, if you're getting your nails done, you're getting your hair done, spas, like any type of establishment that's providing a service, like, please tip, because yeah, you might be paying for the service, but like, it's the right thing to do. Like,
because the money's going to the business, not to the person.
Exactly. Like, and I learned that working at the spa, because like, seeing the paycheck and like the hourly rate and like what the customers are paying to get the service, it's not really going to the service provider. Just be considerate. That's all I'm saying about that. Okay, next topic.
Don't expect people to understand how your job works. Like,
ooh, true.
You know what I mean? Like, you go somewhere, like, so I went to the post office. Horrible service all the time, just like the DMV, which I feel like should be illegal. They're so disrespectful.
Ooh, they're so. Oh, and TSA. TSA.
Yes,
please,
yes.
Can you guys please? Can we please get customer service training for TSA? Because honestly, anyway.
I think it's just those jobs. It's like, you know, you need our services, so like.
And I get that, but it's like, come on. Nobody told you that you needed to work for the post office or DMV or TSA. Nobody told you that. So there's a lot of patience that needs to be on both parts too, because it's like, when you're a customer, like, you're not expected to know what people's jobs are and like what they do behind the scenes, but also as the employee, you need to be patient, and you can't expect the customer to know how your job works, just like you were saying. So just, you know, be understanding. That's all.
Please.
That's really all.
Help us out.
Right. Like, and I know even for me, like, working in the medical field, there's a lot of customer service in that too. Like, patient care is customer service. It's the same type of thing. You're still, you know, working with people and working with different personalities, and there's a level of service that comes with that. And it's just been interesting though, because it's just different, because you're not necessarily dealing with like you know, what we would be dealing with in the spa as far as like, I didn't like my massage, my facial was not good or what. It's like now you're dealing with like surgery, but like there's still a level of customer service that we have to give to people, and even like answering the phones and stuff like that. Can we talk about answering the phones really quick? Actually, that just reminded me because
One sec.
un momento. Oh, we have to refill. Yes, please do that.
Well, you are a little behind.
I mean, clearly. So phones. If you're working in some kind of customer service setting, you're usually gonna answer phones in some capacity. And one of my pet peeves, I mean, it's not a huge deal, but it's just kind of annoying, is like at my job now, we have this little spiel that we say when we answer the phone, like, good morning, thank you for calling, da 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 da. This is Jayla speaking, how may I help you? Like, you know, you have your little script that you're supposed to say, because, you know, it just sounds good. I just hate when people, like, come up and be like, good morning, thank you for, hi, I was calling to see if I could, I'm like, damn, I couldn't even get, like, you don't even know if this is the right office, you don't even know who you're talking to, like, can I get out my little, like, 5-second, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, it's just like a pet peeve of mine, but I also think it's because I don't like being interrupted. It just really pisses me off.
That's another good video idea. Pet peeves. I'll be back
Pet
for
peeves. Oh, we're gonna have to
peeves.
do pet peeves.
I have so many pet peeves.
Oh, I have a lot of pet peeves.
Okay, so we were talking about phones, right?
Phones. Oh yeah, I was just saying like I
Hate
just
being
hate
interrupted.
being interrupted, like on phone, in person. It just really grinds my gears.
And more on phones too is like when you call like call centers, you know, like customer service.
Yeah.
They are so rude too. I'm just
Yeah.
like, you know, and I'm just like, listen, I know, I don't know.
It's not a great job.
It's hard to like talk about this without going down into like
I
specific
know.
situations, but just like on a more like broad level, is like sometimes like the situations are different. Like, so I understand you're boom, phone call after phone call after phone call. It's just somebody on the other side of the phone, and you think you're dealing with the same exact issue. But it's like sometimes the issues are different. Like actually hear somebody out first. I don't know, and then try to help them. Versus like, no, you don't understand. This is the process.
So yeah. What else?